Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode we are finally getting back to some S-10 content, and you know, I'm glad that it's happening. This is my true passion, is the S-10, as you might or might not know. And we've been going to a lot of shows lately, a lot of events and different things here in the area. Since we moved here a few months ago, there's really an endless supply of things to do, and I've been kind of trying to take them all in. And well, you just can't take everything in, and I've actually been neglecting a few of the major things that I need to be doing on the S-10s. And since we just picked this bad boy up and added it to the fleet, this guy needed a little attention as well. We got a slew of parts in for it, so we're going to start putting some of that stuff on. Before we get too far into that, yes, you know what's coming. Please go ahead and hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up. All of that stuff is super, super helpful, and I do truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it, because, you know, it lets me know I'm doing a good job, and it helps the channel grow, and that's just something we're kind of trying to do. So I do thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Let's get into this. I want to show you what we're kind of working with today. Actually, today we're going to be doing a just a simple mirror swap. Now, it's a rear view mirror swap. Sorry, I should have probably emphasized that a little better. But if you notice, like right in this section here, the mirror is actually messed up in between the glass and the mirror filament or pigment or whatever technical jargon you want to call it. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but we do have a new one. It came today, so we're going to swap that out quick, and it's going to make a difference. You know, you do want to be able to not have anything distract your vision while you're trying to quick look in your rearview mirror, and that stuff just doesn't help any. Plus, we have a super nice truck here, and it's the details, right? I used to detail vehicles for a living, and it's in the details, it's the little tiny things that really emphasize the craftsmanship and how well the vehicle's put together, or it just emphasizes how nice of a vehicle it is. You can do all the radical paint jobs in the world and have them really good, but if you skimp on the little stuff, then why bother, you know? So we're just going to take care of a few things and sit back and enjoy. Alright, so for this little guy, this should damn leather seats, I slide all over the place here. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, so I was afraid of that happening. Alright, so I was not prepared for that, but I took a time out. I ran uptown to the local auto parts store, and I picked up this Permatex rearview mirror adhesive repair kit, and we're going to go ahead and glue that little nub back on. This has everything that you need to do so, and it's like 10 bucks, so it's relatively inexpensive. But what we have to do is scrape all this crap off and clean the glass, but we want to be able to know where to put it. So we're going to go on the outside, we're going to put this piece of tape there, and we're going to mark that. So to be able to do so, this is what we're going to do. Now there might be easier ways to do this, different ways to do it, but this is how I do it. I'm going to put that on there like so. I'm going to take my Sharpie okay, I'm just going to kind of trace that a little bit. Now this way I should be able to see that line on the outside. And now we're going to go and do the same thing out there. So actually what I did is just wrote right on the glass itself outside, and that'll just scrape off with the razor blade. Since we have one to scrape and clean the inside here, it's not a big deal. We are going to go ahead and give that a little blast, and a little scrape-a-rooney. Just like so. We're going to put our razor blade down so we don't hurt ourselves or cut something we shouldn't. We're going to clean that real good. Yes, it's a little smudgy, but where we need to glue stuff is nice and clean. So our kit comes with an activating towelette for the glue, a razor blade, looks like a little cloth of some kind, and this stick of actual adhesive. So we're going to go ahead and get the old piece out of the mirror. So we need to get this piece here off, and we're going to get the glue off of the back side of that, and then we're going to stick it back there. Now see here, I'm reading the instructions, and step 2 actually says, on the outside of the windshield, mark the spot where the button was mounted with a felt tip marker. So that's quite okay if you were wondering. Alright, so with a little persuasion, we got this piece out. Now, what we need to do, okay, so provided, which I thought was a little cloth, is actually a little piece of sandpaper. And what you're supposed to do is rough this up a little bit so that the glue has something to stick to. Lube that up real good with this little towelette. It's just an odd name, isn't it? Towelette. And we do the same with the button. We got this little device here, and we open this and just put some from this end on there. It says 1 drop, so that's what we're going to put on, is 1 drop. We're going to go ahead and put that right there. going to go ahead and use our tape. And we're going to tape that into place. And then we're going to sit and wait for that to dry. And it says for about a minute. Well, I think we're going to let it sit for longer than that. Just so that we know it's going to hold. We don't want to be sliding the mirror on and then attaching the screw and then having it all fall off, and then we're right back to square one again. So while we're waiting for that to dry, we're going to button this little project up here as far as this stuff goes. Now this is just basically it's an activator. I can't really use it more than once because it's going to dry out if I tried to save it, and then what's the point there? But we're going to keep it all together anyways. You know how some two-part glues or epoxies are? They don't do the trick unless you use both parts. I suppose a guy could use super glue or something of that nature if needed be, but we're going to do it this proper way, and in the future, if we need to do this again on something else, we'll just get another pack. It's 10 bucks. It's not that big of a deal, and then we know it's done right. Because we're crazy like that, we're going to go ahead and scrape this off the window. As you can see, that lined up pretty good. And that just came right off. No worries. No worries or concerns there. Okay, so it's been about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape now. That's pretty secure. I'm not really concerned about that coming off at this point, but I am, while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and clean this window good. And try to burn up this can of glass cleaner. Because at some point I'm not going to be able to get this close around the edge of this. So this is our new mirror. It's pretty dang nice. It's just simple day and night mirror. No extra added goodies or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and slide that over. And this uses a small star tip. And boom. There she is. It's attached. It's in there. It looks a lot better. Like I said, I do know that I need to wipe the window a little bit better. I can see the streaks through the camera. But it is what it is for right now anyways. That's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little something if you need to do this yourself. It's really super easy. It's painless. It doesn't really take a lot of time, but it is a necessity. I know pretty much in every one of the 50 states you do need to have a rearview mirror to be legal. Okay, so it's in. Looks a lot better. Like I said, I do know that I need to wipe the window a little bit better. I can see the streaks through the camera. But it is what it is for right now anyways. That's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little something if you need to do this yourself. It's really super easy. It's painless. It doesn't really take a lot of time, but it is a necessity. I know pretty much in every one of the 50 states you do need to have a rearview mirror to be legal. We're going to end it here, and as always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.